wish all the women, all the mothers in the maternity ward a happy International Women's Day and a happy International Women History Month. It was wonderful. So I bought some flowers and some goodies, and I went there. And that hospital, I love it a lot because that is where my son was born 22 years ago. It's been a long time, but I will never forget, because my son was the king of the nursery. He came out so tall and so huge. Everybody was on my son. The nurses, the doctors, they wanted my son. And I said, no, leave my baby here. And my baby was really heavy. My hands were hurting. I always got tired of carrying my baby, but I love my baby. I wanted to carry my baby. So I went there to wish them Happy International Women's Day and Happy International Women's History Month. It was wonderful today. We have been preparing for this day for a week or more. And One Global Movement really celebrated today on the show for more than 1.5 hours, and we watched and listened to different women, and we spoke, all of us, and men too were there. They contributed because they are in support of all inclusion. Accelerate learning, all inclusion, because we realized that the Women International Day was formulated, the history of it is from 4 conferences that took place, because we want women to be included in all sectors of the economy. But though things are changing, we still have a long way to go, because women CEOs are limited. A lot of times our young girls are out of school, they're pregnant, or some parents don't even educate their young girls, and some parents will push them and force them into marriages at a very young age. Some of them, they're married before they even turn 18. And we all know that when a female child marries or is pregnant and have a baby before they are fully developed, it becomes a problem. They will develop what is called obstetric fistula, which is a kind of cancer that affects young girls that have not been fully developed before having a baby. And so it is still happening. Cultural values, societal norms, and other things are so much pitted against the woman, the young girl. And so in One Global Movement, we are striving for equality for all children, for women and men, with respect and humility, not fighting for anything. Because the greatest fight is to do things silently without even talking about it. And this is what women have been doing. Women are silent whispers. They are the silent builders of every society. You cannot talk about anything in society without seeing the thumbprint of a woman there. They are the nurturers. They are the builders. They suffer in silence. A lot of time just wanting to help their families, help their children. And so educating the woman will contribute a lot to the growth of the family, the society, and the global economy. Women, they are great women that have done great things in this life and have not been recognized. And we don't even have to fight for these rights, because God gave these rights to both the man and the woman. And so women shouldn't have to be asking for it. They should be there. Remember, children copy after their mother a lot more than the man. This is what happens. And so if we educate a woman, you have educated the children. If you educate a woman, you have educated the whole village, the whole community, the whole family, the whole nation, and the whole world. When you educate a man, you educate all only an individual, but when you educate a woman, you educate the entire nation and the entire world. My grandmother told me this, and it is true. Now that I am grown and I am doing all these things, I begin to realize how disadvantaged the female child or the woman is. And I was too. I was very disadvantaged. If not of my grandmother, I would not have acquired any education. And so it is so imperative that we help women and young girls. And it's so important that we women will come together in love, in unity, to nurture, to help, to really cheer one another up instead of tearing down one another. It is very important because you have the potentials. You have what it takes. You are beautiful the way you are. And you can do anything if you put your mind to it. This is very, very important. And throughout the month of March, we are going to be celebrating Women's History Month until the last day, and we're thinking about doing it even in a bigger way, but we will bring it to you. And once again, happy International Women's Day and happy International Women History Month. We love you. Bye-bye.